worst mistake you could do is when people not reaching out to you, or you thinking somebody avoiding you or acting funny. Man, you don't know what that person going through. Depression is at an all-time high, man. Y'all got to check on people. Y'all got to make sure that y'all checking in, man. Just because a person ain't texting you like they used to or answering the phone back, don't always simply think that they just acting funny and fake. Sometimes life kicking people's asses, man. And you might got to just be that strong friend to get your other friend out of that motherfucking depression, man. The depression is real. As I get older and I understand that a lot of people is not where they want to be at in life. You know, when you're young, when you 15, 16, everybody think they're going to have mansions. Everybody think that they're going to have nice cars. Looking at double R's, I'm going to have a Rolls Royce. I'm going to have a Bentley when I get older. Nobody thinks that I'm going to struggle and I'm going to have a Honda Civic when I'm in my 40s. Nobody think that I'm going to have an apartment in my 50s. Or I'm going to damn near be homeless living with somebody on someone's couch in my 50s. Nobody plans for no shit like this. So you got to know that just because people get distant, it don't always be you, dude. Sometimes it be life. Sometimes people going through rough patches in life and they just don't know how to cope with it and deal with it. And sometimes they know how to cope with it and deal with it, but sometimes weeks or months be different or more stronger or more hurtful than others. So just because a person distant from you, man, still check on them, still care for them. Don't be thinking that a person is acting fake or a person is acting funny or anything like that because you ain't talked to them or they've been a little different. So like I say, check on them, man. Life could be kicking their ass. A lot of people dreams, man, and their realities is different from the dreams that they wanted when they were younger. A lot of people don't know how to chase their dreams. A lot of people don't know how to manifest their dreams. A lot of people just giving up in life. On the quiet note, they giving up. But you can see, because you grew up with this person. It could be your brother, it could be your sister, it could be a mama, it could be a daddy. It could be your kids, man. Depression is real, suicide rates are real. Man, just because a person is shying away from you and they acting a little different, don't mean that they funny acting fake. That just means that they might not like their position that they in, and they can't be all the way there and happy for you when they not happy in there for themselves. It's hard for somebody to, and you might be thinking, oh, this person jealous, this person jealous. Man, this person is contemplating going upstairs. You got to understand that with your strong friends or the people that you might not think is like that. Depression is real. You know, people taking themselves out at an all-time level. And you got to know that, stop being self-centered and selfish. Just because a person is acting funny, stop thinking that they acting funny because of you. They could be really acting funny because of something that they're dealing with, a form of depression or something like that, where life ain't going right where they want it to be at. They dreams that they had when they were a little girl or a little boy is very different than the reality as a grown man or a grown woman. And you got to know that and understand, like, damn, this person thought they was going to be an astronaut. This person thought that they was going to be in the NBA and travel around the world and go overseas and be able to buy his mama and his family this type of house, this type of acres and land. People thought that they were going to have cows and chickens and shit in their backyard and on their ranches. And now they looking up, they ain't even got a home. So life could sometimes be correcting people, and it might look like that they not acting funny and fake towards you, but they could be a real depression that they're going through.